Hello, my friends. I'm Eric, and today we are watching episode 2 of season 7 of Supernatural. Let's see how long it's going to take me to get used to saying season 7, because that's always a struggle, you know? So, we have started the new season last time we did, and last time we saw what happened to Castiel. I'm really intrigued by this premise that, as I understand it, Castiel is functionally possessed. Backing up a bit, Castiel was on a power trip, pretty much. He was going around wiping out people he disagreed with, people who claimed that they were acting in God's name or what have you. And I was kind of rooting for him. I gotta be honest, but that's basically just because I was agreeing with him about the people he was removing. Like, I have very little patience with people who, use faith as an excuse to oppress or marginalize people. Just because you don't believe as I do, or because my interpretation of this religious dogma means that I can treat people who don't believe the exact same as I do. I can treat them like crap, or persecute them if they're gay or whatever. I despise people like that. So yeah, it was fine while he was going around killing people that I disagreed with, but then he killed an entire campaign office. He kind of blacked out, I think. And when he came to, there was bodies everywhere and blood all over the place. Turns out that, he didn't only take in souls when he swallowed everything from purgatory, he also took in something called the Leviathans. Apparently, they were the first beasts God created in this supernatural universe. And they were terrible. It was a real mistake. I wonder why God didn't just erase them. Maybe because he's their father after all or something. But they did not play well with others. So God created purgatory as a place to put these Leviathans. And now they're no longer stuck in purgatory. They're out. And as I said, the way I understand it, they have kind of possessed Castiel. I'm assuming that Castiel is still in there, but he is no longer in control. And I wonder how much control they have, or what access to power the Leviathans have. Do they have access to all Castiel's angelic powers? And how old are they? Are they older than angels? Are they older than Castiel? Are they older than archangels? I don't know how old. I don't know if there's a difference between archangels and angels. If everything was created at the same time. I don't know. So, anyways, Castiel returned all the souls he had taken from purgatory with the help of Sam and Dean and Bobby. It went well, but yeah, there was some stuff left behind, these Leviathans. And that's kind of where the episode ended. Sam is also struggling a bit, because in the season finale of last season, he was very much stumbling along because he had reunited with his memories of being soulless and being stuck in hell. And now he is hallucinating. It's even gone so far that he's hallucinating Lucifer. Because that's 100%. I don't believe that Lucifer is free. Don't believe that. The Lucifer hallucination claimed that Sam being free, Sam getting out of hell, was the hallucination. That this was just torture that he devised to make Sam believe that he had gotten out, that he was free, and then just to rip the wool from his eyes, or whatever the saying is, to pull him back to reality where he's actually stuck in hell. I don't think that's the case. I think that it's just a very convincing hallucination, but it's a fun one, because I really appreciate that Lucifer. He's fun, So there's that. Those are the two main things. I don't know how we're gonna how Sam is going to come to grips with this, how Sam is going to move past these hell memories. Because it was a huge thing in the previous season that this will destroy you if death was putting up this wall, and if it tumbles down, if it falls, then you will go to pieces. And he did go to pieces, and then he put himself back together, but he's still kind of going to pieces, but in a different way. And I don't know how Sam's going to get past that. I'm also really curious to see like what happens with Castiel. Because this way, we have Castiel as the villain, but it's no longer Castiel. He's being possessed. So can we eject them? Can we... Yeah, I don't know. Let's go find out. Before we start, though, I just quickly want to mention the Patreon. On the Patreon, I am 8 episodes ahead, which is 4 weeks of videos. The episodes on Patreon are also uncut, not edited down like here on YouTube. So if that is something that interests you, feel free to check it out. Link is in the description down below. There's also the movies I do and other shows. There's tons of shows like Arcane, Gravity Falls, Invincible, what else? Avatar, Last Airbender, and Korra. And yeah, stuff. Anyways, with that, let's get into episode 2 of season 7 of Supernatural. Okay, here we go. How are you doing, Cass? Or Cass isn't here anymore. Cass has left the building. You stay away from Bobby. You're leaking, Castiel.
We'll be back for you.
Oh, good lord. This is very concerning. Oh man, he's leaking really badly. And where is Sam?
Well,
in a corner somewhere. Right? Oh no, he was sent away. No. Sam is missing at the moment. It was the season finale I was thinking of, where he was in a corner.
You think this fruit bat fever dream is reality?
I think so, yeah.
With no soul, like some peppy American psycho, till Saint Dean glues you back together again?
Oh man, that line was awesome. This entire thing. Peppy American Psycho and Saint Dean. Oh, good lord, that was awesome.
Sam! You hearing me? Whoa. Look at me. Hey.
Yeah, what even is reality anymore? Who even knows? It's because this reality with Castiel and now Leviathans, that's like, you can't make that shit up, you know? So, yeah, I'm on board with it. Oh, you're not looking so hot, Castiel. You gunk. Oh, were those were the Leviathans. Okay. Ah, public water supply, so they're probably gonna go possess others now, right? Because, like, monsters are never monsters. They're always either human-shaped or, like, something that possesses a human. So, like, they're functionally always humans.
If they're in the pipes, they got themselves a highway to anywhere.
Yep, very much. Well, I mean, there's limits to it, of course, but what about Cass? Did he burst? Like a watermelon? I mean, it looks that way, but I don't buy it because that's not the death scene Cass would get, you know? It would be more of a death scene,
Son of a bitch.
more along the lines of Ellen and Joe.
Well, he was friends with us, wasn't he? Can't get much dumber than that.
Yeah, people do tend to end up dead around the Winchesters, so I'm a bit concerned for you, Bobby, to be fair. Because you're not a Winchester, even though you are their dad, kinda.
Oh, Mississippi, she's calling my name.
Hey, bikini car wash. Nice. Where's the dudes? In Speedos. Like, it's gonna sound wrong. Oh no, ew, gross. Like, it's gonna sound wrong, but I'm all for objectifying or appreciating the physical features of people, but I'm for equal opportunity doing that. Like, don't mind girls in bikinis, but I wouldn't mind some dudes in Speedos as well at the same time. Yeah, they're getting hosts. That's what they're doing.
Sammy, hey, whoa.
Yeah, he thinks it's Lucifer.
We'll get used to it. We'll see that hand.
Oh, he wants to hold your little hand. How sweet.
How long are you gonna keep this secret, Sam? I'm just wondering. Let me guess. 6 episodes? Until like episode 7, 8, something? Because he's obviously not going to tell now as soon as it happens. Because that's not what these guys do.
How are you doing? And do not say okay.
I'm not okay.
You think?
Hey,
You think?
What the hell happened back there?
Let's see. Come on now.
Well, it's not just flashbacks anymore.
Seriously? You're seriously going to tell?
It means I'm having a difficult time figuring out what's real.
Hallucination?
Yes, that's part of it.
I mean, it seemed like you two had enough going on as it was. Look, I just try to hold on to the safety bar and ride it out.
Yes, but when does that ever freaking work? Just out with it.
Why would the devil holodeck you a whole new life when he could just kick your ass all over the cage?
Because
It gets boring doing the same thing all over again?
can't torture someone who has nothing left for you to take away.
Yeah, exactly. It's a very good point. You gotta give someone hope in order to take it away.
It had to be a mess, Sam. Or you wouldn't believe it was your life.
Again. Very appropriate, very true.
Wait, are you seeing him right now?
I'm so impressed with Sam for sharing.
Means you cut into whatever body you want and take out whatever organ pleases you without any paperwork whatsoever.
That's not...
Doctor, I'm sorry you're so...
Yeah, you like that, wouldn't you? Taking out organs.
He's not curled up under the sink.
Yeah, no, he's just sitting there silently field stripping his weapon.
Come on, it's something solid, it's something fixed, it's something physical. He can try to make sense of things by doing something that makes sense.
Humor me for a second. How are you?
Who cares? I just think our mailbox is a little full right now. I'm fine.
It's exactly the wrong attitude, my friend.
Okay? I keep my marbles in a lead freaking box. I'm fine. Really.
Yeah, until you sink with the box to the bottom of the ocean.
Want to decide that's utter horse crap? Well, I'll be where I always am. Right here.
Yeah.
Well, you want to do couples yoga or you want to get back?
Thank God for Bobby.
Where were you guys? I guess we got here early. Heard something weird come from the showers.
Oh, you two are Leviathans?
So we're too hungry to care.
Okay, they eat. They eat people.
Afternoon, ladies.
Oh, hello, Doctor.
Hi, Dr. Gaines.
So, Ms. Mills.
Oh, it is her. I thought I recognized her. It's the sheriff.
But I want you to take it easy tonight.
The sheriff from Bobby's town.
Stockville, North Kansas. Most of a high school swim team got mangled to death in their locker room. It's a lead, Dean.
All right, but if you think you're going out on a hunt.
No, I know. I'm not. You are. Look,
And is he going to do it? Okay, Bobby's staying. I was gonna wonder, like, what's Bobby gonna do? Is he gonna go with Dean to back him up, or stay with Sam and watch over him?
Work off some of these nerves on something useful.
Yes, but I don't like them going... I don't like Dean going off on his own.
You got yourself an awfully small body.
Too small. She didn't know anything. Can't even see over the counter.
Yeah, you gotta trade up.
Edgar worked on something called the Demolitions Crew.
Well, that's useful.
I'm hungry.
Yes, about that.
Well, is Edgar the leader?
Sorry? They ate the swim team.
Okay, so these two are high up. Edgar is higher up than this little kid, but
The boss.
high up. But he's not the boss, okay?
I don't like bringing him bad news. I'll be clear.
No,
Actually,
understandable. They're probably not very forgiving. Oh no. I think Annie is about to trade up to a doctor.
are you a Dr. Sexy?
I'm a surgeon.
Yeah,
Where are your parents?
and being a surgeon means you can operate and take out whatever organs you want.
I want to be a surgeon when I grow up.
Oh, that's not...
To grow up. Now!
Oh my. You should be very careful because he relies on those hands. Oh, she could just change form like that. I thought she was gonna like depossess Annie to possess the doctor. Like broken hands in a like even if you're possessing him, it's not gonna be good. Feels nice to be back at a crime scene, you know?
I'm Dr. Sexy. Your surgery is when I say it is.
Oh, poor. Call Bobby now. Jody, I want to say, or Judy. No, Jody. And she's not calling. Or no, she is. Please, right?
And 2 of the swim kids are missing. They stole one of their parents' cars.
So you think these Leviathan things just jump into people?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Okay.
Okay. Well, hang in there, all right?
He's not doing great. I don't like this, Sheriff. I don't like when anyone goes off on their own. Like, you know, horror movie tropes, it always ends badly when they split up, when they go off on their own. That's how you die. Icky.
Dr. Keynes?
Ms. Mills?
Wiping his mouth. Good lord.
My stitches were itching and I just wanted to know if that was
Oh,
normal.
stitches. So she's had the operation. Good.
Something.
Then we can get her out of here.
Ms. Mills, you can't get out of bed. You could have ripped open your sutures with a fall like that.
How do you know these things? So I'm guessing that they, much in the way that demons gain access to memories and stuff, I'm guessing that they do. But they didn't take over or Annie didn't take over the doctor's body. She, like, copied it.
I'll check on you later.
Very ominous. Very ominous.
Why don't you just end it?
End it? You're not knowing what's real. The paint slowly peeling off of your walls.
Yeah, it's gotta be fun.
Not like we got HBO in the pit.
You gotta make your own fun.
It ends when you can't take it anymore. I think maybe that's why we're cleaning our guns.
Shut up.
Oh.
Thanks. You know, after everything.
I don't appreciate what they're doing with, like, the camera angles and stuff. With, like, they're just delaying a bit extra on Bobby every now and then. Like, I'm getting scared that Bobby's not going to be alive much longer.
You're not in hell anymore.
Maybe that's what it's indicating, that Sam is afraid that he. Yeah. That's why they're doing it. Okay, that's comforting.
My surgeon is a monster.
Come again? Who is this?
It's Jody Mills.
Jody.
Sheriff Mills.
Yeah, Jesus, Bobby, come on, get with the program. I thought you were friends.
Either Sheriff Mills is having an Obamacare-insured opium dream, or something's eating folks down at Sioux Falls General Hospital.
Yeah, I would say that something's eating folks, because Leviathans just got out and they eat folks.
Just you and me, huh?
Yeah. What do you do in that situation? Chat and, like, have a good time, or just ignore him and not engage?
They consider it a safe place. But the truth is, often they actually die here instead.
Not that often. Unless they're old.
A few of us in the right positions and we could feast every single day. Out of the box thinking.
Yes.
Yeah. Well done, Annie.
Seems you've got things well in hand.
It also appears that they are trying to, like, not draw attention. They're trying to stay under the radar.
Dean.
Oh, yeah, good thinking.
And you never know, is it actually Dean or a hallucination?
Yeah, he's working his own case. I gotta move, and I need backup, and that means you.
Wait, you sure about that?
I know, you're bonkers.
Yeah, see, now I'm worried. I feel I'm becoming very distrustful. Like, it's hard to know what's real anymore.
Bobby Singer, my hero.
I love how we don't even
Foot surgery.
like pay attention to, like, the details anymore. Like, how did he get into the morgue? We're just like, no, he can do that. Of course he can do that. It doesn't matter. It's not important.
Devil still riding shotgun? Maybe we ought to get you
Professional help? We'll figure out some other option.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
I don't
your
think
options.
Sam's situation is.
I'm not Martin.
No, but you're crazy. And that don't wash off. You get that, right?
Yeah, I don't like this. I think it's Lucifer disguised as Dean. And here's Dean by himself. So I was right to be mistrustful.
Are you sure? Yeah, and listen, when we get in there, you gotta keep it together.
Yeah, I will.
Why do you have the keys? Come on. Come on, put it together. Sam, you were driving, not Lucifer. You have the keys.
Where the hell are we? Oh, you think I'm Dean? Right.
See?
Just leave me alone!
Dude, he's an hallucination. You can't shoot him.
You want to know the truth? You want to skip to the last page?
Oh, I love this, by the way. This is awesome.
We saw you through the angel's eyes.
You're in trouble, Bobby. Jesus!
Fair enough.
That didn't work. Very sturdy, then. So, decapitation? But if they're like snakes, do they even have heads? Where's the head? Where does the head start and the body begin on a snake? Usually you can see the head, of course, like but like on a worm, you know? Like an earthworm.
Oh, look. Another me. Sam, what are you doing?
No. This is actually Dean.
Oh, I thought I was with you, Dean.
Well, here I am.
I can't know that for sure. You understand?
You should not have a gun, Sam.
Whoa, whoa! Sam! This discussion does not require a weapons discharge.
Yeah, put away the gun, for goodness sakes.
You don't know what's real?
No.
Look, man,
It's very hard.
No. Give him a hand, let me see it.
Smell you, Florence Nightingale.
Ah, yeah, press it. Pain.
I was with you when you cut it, I sewed it up. Look.
And there you go. See, that's real.
I'm different, right?
Good move, Dean. That was good.
Sam.
Oh, you can't do that, though.
Believe me, okay?
Good Lord, Sam.
You gotta make it
You're in trouble.
#1 and build on it. You understand?
Yes, but if Lucifer appears as Dean, then what next, you know? Oh, right, we have a situation with Bobby.
Double-barreled one of them in the morgue. Silver buckshot.
No effect.
Oh, it was even silver buckshot. That's not good.
Bobby's got a live one.
Okay, well, let's go.
And don't keep bullets in your gun, please.
I'm not saying anything.
Okay. Baby steps.
Yeah. I have to say, I'm really impressed with the boys this time. Bob's place is torched? That is terrible. Because of all the books and stuff, all the information. Oh no, it's also terrible. I don't think Bobby's dead, but it's also terrible because this means Bobby might die this season, sometime this season. Because if he doesn't have the house, if the house is gone, then that's part of Bobby. He and the house goes hand in hand. Can't have one without the other.
That place was torched. Somebody knew what they were doing.
You think Bobby was back there?
I don't know.
No, he was definitely not back there. He would not die off screen. But it's gonna come. I feel it.
If you're gone, I swear, I am going to strap my beautiful mind brother into the car and I'm going to drive us off the pier.
Yeah, not doing good.
Winchester.
Oh no. Yeah, that doesn't work. Just, can we try decapitation? That's creepy. It's like they don't have faces, they're just a big mouth. I don't think that's gonna do a whole lot. Or? That looks a bit promising at least.
Come on, I'm the one with the broken leg. You gotta carry me. Sam?
Man, this is a dire situation.
Stay with me, you hear?
Male, late 20s, head trauma. Signs of increasing intracranial pressure.
Oh no, they're gonna go to Sioux Falls General, aren't they? No, 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 no.
Oh, you gotta take it somewhere else.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Oh, this is so bad. Of course, there's the blood going back into Edgar. So that didn't work either. And then the episode's over, god damn it. That's frustrating. Where the heck is Bobby? Because I refuse to believe that he got the Ash treatment and got killed off camera. Yeah, no way. Anyway, that was episode 2 of season 7 of Supernatural. I am really concerned though. Feels like they're telegraphing that with like they are lingering on shots of Bobby that are like framed in a certain way that like it feels like I don't know. It feels like goodbye, kinda. Like it's being extra tender, it's being extra sweet, it's being like I'm here for you, I love you boys, and so on, like I'm always gonna be here. And that is like screaming that he's about to die, basically. And yeah, I'm really concerned. And especially, like I said, because the house got burned. It's terrible for us because there was tons and tons of books and stuff in there, lore, tons of stuff that we really need in order to do our jobs effectively. But also, like even Dad's journal, I think, was stashed away in there, if I remember correctly. And at the same time, it's like a matched set. Like Bobby and his house go together. It's like, oh, hiccups. It's like Dean and Baby. Like Dean and the car. You know, it's not... The car gets wrecked every now and then, but Dean always fixes it. And this house, like, they might rebuild or something, but that seems unlikely. That seems like a much bigger project. And... I don't know. It's just so much, like, Bobby's identity is so wrapped up in that place, and I don't see Bobby staying with in the show if his house is gone, and it looks like his house is gone. So, yeah, I have many reasons to be very concerned at the moment. I love what we're doing with Sam at the moment. I adore that. And just quickly, I'm really impressed at their communication here. Dean kind of faltered a bit with Bobby when Bobby was asking him how he was doing, and he was just like refusing to share. But then he did share. It was too late. It was like a message. A voicemail, but it's something. He's not doing well. He's barely holding on. He's white knuckling it, and yeah, I mean, but yeah, I am impressed at their communication here. It's a marked improvement. I thought for sure that Sam was going to try to keep this a secret for like multiple episodes. That well, not that he was having hallucinations, but the fact that he was seeing Lucifer and. Yeah, having difficulty. Like, I thought he would say that he was having difficulty telling reality from fantasy, from imagination, but not to this extent. And I approve. I love that. It's great. Just get it out in the open and talk about it. Because if he hadn't, then Dean would not have had any idea what was going on in that warehouse where Sam almost shot Dean, you know? So... See what happens when you communicate. He knew how to help because of that. Awesome. I love it. I love what we're doing with Sam also, like, thematically, you know, with, like, what's reality? Because Lucifer is making a very convincing case here. This would be a great torture with the whole, like, you can't take something away from someone who has nothing. You have to give them something in order to destroy it. And the fact that it's so messed up because like I've talked about this previously. I don't know if it was in this or Gravity Falls. No, it was Gravity Falls, I think. About how like with the Matrix, the first Matrix was a paradise, but no one believed it. So like humanity requires struggle, needs something to overcome in order to believe it. And like, that's why this is like the world that Lucifer has constructed for Sam, because it wouldn't be believable otherwise. But the fact that this is something so new, so fresh, so out there, with these Leviathans, like ancient purgatory monsters, I mean, it's a monster. There was always going to be monsters, and there might have been new monsters in whatever thing that Lucifer dreamed up for Sam. But this specifically, I don't buy that. I was about to say that maybe Sam can have a conversation with Lucifer about the Leviathans, but the Lucifer he's seeing is just a figment of his imagination, and that Lucifer doesn't know anything that Sam doesn't know, so that's not going to help. We need intel. That's the main thing at the moment. I'm holding out hope still that Eve is going to come back. I mean, it wasn't long ago that she died, and I've said it multiple times, but could she come back this early? Who knows? We need info, at least. We need to talk to someone. Balthazar is dead. I'm just thinking, what are our options at the moment? Balthazar is dead. Castiel appears to be dead. I don't buy that either, because if he gets written out, he's going to get a proper death scene. He might be a while before he comes back, but he's not done yet. He's not going to die in that manner, I don't think. If they do, that would be awesome. I would really like it if this was how he ended with finality. Like, this is how he's written out, and he's never going to be back in the show. In one way, I would like that, because that would take me completely by surprise. I wouldn't see that coming, because it would feel wrong. And that's one way you can kind of, I guess, manipulate your audience into you can make your audience be in denial. Like, this is not happening. No, I don't buy it. But then reality hits in eventually that, no, that actually did happen, and he's not coming back. But it feels like fans would riot. I don't think he's gone. But he's gone at the moment, at least. So we can't ask him. Crowley is not old enough. He might be able to scare up some information on it because he has resources, So maybe Crowley. That could be someone to go to. Because I'm thinking about archangels, and Gabriel, dead. Raphael, dead. Lucifer, trapped. Michael, trapped. And that's all of them. We're out of archangels. We can't ask them. And we're out of angels because we have no other angels we're friends with. Well, there is that guy. What was his name? Joshua, I think, in the garden. But I doubt it. So yeah, I think I'm putting all my eggs in the Crowley basket at the moment as to finding some information, finding some help here. I would say Death, but I don't think Death cares. And he did warn us, if you try to mess with me again, you will be dead before you start. So I don't think that's an option. And he's been, it's too recent that he was in the show, so I don't know, I don't see it. Crowley it is. What else? I like the design we've seen so far of the Leviathans. That they are, the only thing we've seen of them is black, serpent-like shapes, shadows, black shadows. They're worm-like or serpent-like. Not really serpent-like because they don't have heads. It's just a worm-like shape. And I like that, when they rear their heads inside their vessels, it's just a big mouth with sharp teeth. If they are what I'm guessing at the moment is they're gluttons, and they don't really have any plans. They just want to, they don't have any plans for world domination or anything. They just want to eat because they are trying to get into positions of power that they can utilize in order to eat people. They don't want to stand out. They just want to eat, And if they are gluttons, the fact that they are just like a big mouth, I really like that design choice. They also appear to be really sturdy. If Bobby shot them with silver buckshot, it just bounced off. Dropped a car on Edgar, that did not work. What else? Like, the only thing I'm thinking of is decapitation. That's like the universal solution. I'm thinking maybe the Colt as well, but the problem with that is that we don't have enough bullets. Anyways, this is shaping up to be quite interesting. There's got to be something more to it, though. Because at the moment, maybe the Leviathan boss that Edgar has alluded to will be the season villain. Because I feel like if it's the Leviathans as a group that's the season villain, that doesn't feel as compelling, because then it's just like, then there is no escalation. Then it's like, if we find a way to kill Leviathans, we kill one and then we just have to keep killing them, and it becomes routine. And we just have to keep going until they're all gone. And that's not, that doesn't sound like a good season finale, you know? Very early to be discussing season finale, but, you know, that's how we roll, I guess. Anyways, that is it for today, I think. I thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, however, do take care of yourselves, and peace out.